Alright everyone, welcome back to another Marvel Snap update. Today we're checking out the balance update of September 25th, 2025. Okay, so the rumour is we do have new cards, sorry not new cards, the cards have been updated and some have been reverted back to their originals. So it starts off with, hey folks, we finally wrangled back control from the robots, but as it turns out we liked some of their ideas. So they've made some few tweaks and reverted some changes. So what do we have here? Let's find out. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you because you are annoying. Goodbye. Now, Killmonger, Cosmo, Shadow King, Alliance and Red Guardian have been reverted back. We will be retaining the modified versions of Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Enchantress, so they're all roughly the same, I believe. Negasonic, keeping this change will reduce the likelihood that she'll come down and quickly snowball location. Enchantress, this movement towards a larger point value helps to give her far more proactive applications, which is a very fair point. We feel good about these changes for the long-term outlook of the game. I can totally understand that with the Enchantress and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I'm happy they kept some of those and reverted back the Killmonger, Cosmo, Shadow King, Alliance and Red Guardian. Really happy. Unfortunately, the Shang-Chi is still staying the same. We'll be making a small adjustment to Shang-Chi from the event. We felt like this limited time OTA didn't quite give us or the community enough time to meaningfully gauge this subtle difference between Shangs. So they're going to continue this in the meantime, and they may change it back. I can't guarantee what they're going to do next, but I really hope they change this back to the normal one. Destroy all cards here that have 10 or more power. It really shifts things across the board, making you more careful. Even though you do destroy one card, it feels, I don't know, I tried the Shang-Chi several times with this stat line of the 4-3 destroying one card, and it didn't feel very powerful. Like, it felt like it was like severely butchered, and it's what Shang-Chi does, destroying all the cards, and it's been like that for years, absolute years, and they butchered the guy. Oh, I felt very disappointed in that, but we'll see. We'll see what they got in mind. So what they're trying to say here is, our hope is that if Shang-Chi is single targeting, that he will remain a potent check on a solitaire quest's huge point decks running wild, but will also warrant players the opportunity to make interesting strategic decisions on whether to stack a location or not with multiple high power cards. So I can understand where they're going, but I honestly fell in love with this card due to the fact of destroying all the big cards in that location, especially the RNG pool of the Sinister Londons and getting them off Nevadalia, which destroyed all the big cards entirely. Like, they had armor and all that to block it in Cosmo, but if they're going to go down that road, I can understand, but I really enjoyed the pre-nerf Shang-Chi. Alright, what else have they got going on? Colin Wing, old 2-4, she's changed to a 2-3. Varies flavors of discard decks have been strong for some time now, and we felt that long term warranted a change. However, it is difficult to meaningfully adjust points away from the discard heavy hitters, as when they are working, they can generate very large numbers where small nerfs won't be oftenly met. As a result, we're dinging an enabler, and given that Colin Wing tends to be the strongest one, we're taking a power away from her so that the power adjusted will be frequently felt. Right, not a huge hit, but going down to a 2-3 I can understand. There are a few powerful 2-4 cards out there, but 2-3 for discard, I can understand that can scale immensely if you do have the... Oh, it's that card that keeps morphing back to hand, giving +2 power on the board. It's one of the symbiotes that helps them out. I can understand where they're going with that too. That synergizes roughly well too. Interesting change they're going there for sure. Agatha Harkness has gone down to a 6-12 from a 6-14. Agatha's tricky to adjust. Similarly, she's been performing above expectations for a while now. We like that a lot of her idiosyncrasies help to create a unique deck all by herself, and that's something we generally like to preserve. However, a lot of her strength is simply that she's a free card, but we also feel it is likely that she'll be regulated to 0 play if we remove that component, which puts us in a tricky position. So they're reducing power for now to see how she stands in the meta. Interesting. I don't mind that change because she was very powerful. At a 6-12, I don't think that makes too much difference, but we will see. Stardust. I don't have this card, but it sounds interesting. Stardust has been one of the standout tech cards since its release, with both considerable usage and win rate. This continued and even increased as we expected during the robot takeover, affirming our beliefs that although we like Stardust's tech role in the metagame, that it could stand to lose some power. We still believe that it will play its role well. Interesting. So ongoing cards can't be added to locations except by playing or moving them. Right. So that's a card I haven't played too much with at all, but it seems like an interesting change for now. So let's hope it goes well. Viv Vision has gone up to a 3-3 from a 3-2. Dormammu 7-12. That's actually pretty powerful. I actually don't mind that change at all to keep up with the other 6 cost cards. And Death as well. Destroyer has gone up to a 6-18. Now with Destroyer going back from a 6-16 to a 6-18, I believe that's actually really, really good. Because that can bring back one of the cards that was... What was it? You had Armor, Cosmo, the old classic deck that Destroyer was in. It was very powerful. A very, very powerful deck. We've seen that Viv Vision's win rate numbers have simply been poor since release, so she was exponentially tricky to land on the final balancing, so they're adjusting her to a 3-3 posed potential risk of enabling her to snowball games too quickly. I can definitely understand that risk. The numbers have proved otherwise, and while it is possible that a 3-3 may actually move the needle too far in the other direction of making her too strong, want to gather more data before things are necessary to lock it in. Interesting. Dormammu's change increasing to 12 power, I can understand that as well. Destroyer has been weak for a very long time. Given his considerable drawback and niche applications, we're giving him some more numbers to play with. I can understand that, but man, that's a great change of 6-18 to try and mess with things there. That is huge, absolutely huge. I'd love to see how this affects the meta from this update today. Now, next we've got Awesome Andy going to a 2-2 from a 2-1. Lockjaw from a 2-2 to a 2-3. Right. We're buffing a couple of activate cards ahead of Jocasta's release. We hope that she will enable a variety of fun synergies, and we want to try and make those potential outputs as diverse as possible. So we're giving some love to a few activate underachievers. In particular, we hope that folks will be excited about Lockjaw, as our previous buff didn't quite generate the positive reception that we were expecting. I can understand that. That power needed to go on Lockjaw. He's feeling severely weak. I can understand he can change one card, but him going to an activate from just running cards into the deck and randomly exploding, I can understand why they did it to activate, but that it was a huge change. Let's see how this moves forward for the Lockjaw from a 2-3. See if it works with other big cards like the Jubilee play into like the the Thor and the Beta Ray Bill. Okay, Mystique's gone to a 3-1. Now, funny it mentions this. I was going to use... I'm doing a challenge deck today, which I was discussing beforehand. I was going to use her in a 3-0 deck, so Cerebro 0 deck. But in the meantime, I'm going to go with the challenge deck of a 1 power deck only Cerebro. It's going to be absolutely fun and see how much chaos we can try and win, if able. Finally, a buff to a fan favourite and a sneaky small nerf to Mr. Negative. That's right, Mr. Negative is not going to have a good Mystique in play. Mystique has a variety of fun applications, but is mostly often played with Mr. Negative these days. That's a deck that we have our eye on, and we think this is a very happy medium change on improving Mystique's performance in every non-negative deck. And that's all for today. Not bad. So we've had a few changes. A little bit of a change, rework, I wouldn't say rework, just a bit of a change with Mystique, Lockjaw, Awesome Andy, bit of a buff there. Destroyer's been buffed, Dormammu's been buffed, Viv Vision has been buffed slightly, Stardust has been debuffed to a 4-6, Agatha Harkness has been debuffed to a 6-12, Colin Wing has been debuffed to a 2-3, Shang-Chi has still continued to remain a destroying one card, and we've also got the Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Enchantress remaining the same. And the reworks were Killmonger, Cosmo, Shadow King, Alioth, and Red Guardian. Feel free to leave comments below on what your thoughts are of this OTA patch update. I'm going to get straight into the games of the Super Challenge C1 Cerebro. Let's get straight to it and let's go. Let's have some fun. I'll see you at the games. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Snap. Today have I got an exciting one for you. We are doing a super duper challenge today with Cerebro. That's right, we're going to do the C1 challenge. Originally I was going to do the C0, but it just updated today that Mystique has turned to a 3-1. That's right, they have nerfed her for the Mr. Negative deck. I was going to try a C0 deck to see how we would go, but this I've found even better. The reason I'll tell you is right now, because I found a suitable deck that could try and win games, surprisingly, in the final turns. We have to really watch out for the Killmonger that got reworked once again back to its original self, which destroys all the one-cost cards. But with this C1 deck, with the Cerebro itself, I had a blast today. Oh man, just after the patch update, this was something I wanted to really try out just for some fun. A super challenge to see how we go with the C1 Cerebro style. Let's get into the deck tech. Okay, so we've got the Wasp getting out some cheeky power on the turn 7, where we have the Wasp and the Mystique, which will go up to 3/7, so you get a 14 power turn swing, which is incredible. Got the Ant-Man. Now, Ant-Man is there. I put him in there as a cheeky swing to see if they get fooled by it. If not, that's fine. It's just a 1/1, so you can have the power on the board. Try not to fill it up, of course, because if you do, Cerebro powers this up instead of anything else. It is the only other card I could find that was 1/1 to literally fill the 12th spot, so I put it in there for now. Deadpool is there for the same reason, for a 1/1. Hawkeye for the 1/1 as well. Again, don't activate its on reveal ability. We've got Miek for the same reason as well. Another 1/1. Nova for another 1/1. Zabu actually synergizes with the Jubilee that we have in this deck, which is great. Getting that a turn earlier if we need to do it. Again, it's not ideal for the Mystique or the Cerebro itself because you can't copy it after that, but it is what it is. I just needed to fill out the 12 card space to try it and keep it going. Now, the other unique card I put in this deck here was the Madam Web, moving cards into the location. That's another reason why I thought it went well with Ant-Man, to move things across the board, even with the Jubilee. Move it into a location you can't get into, and making sure you can still sneak power anywhere else. So it works great with the locations that are locked down, cards that bring your power up, or vice versa with different scenarios. Now, I'm not going to lie, some locations brutally destroyed this deck, so I had to retreat a fair few times before I could get a few good wins. It happens even with the good decks. With this Super Challenge deck, it is ridiculously hard when you have Muir Island or something that, like Shuri's Lab, really destroys this. There's not much you can do unless you shift it over, but even if you shift it to Shuri's Lab, they benefit way more than you do, so you just have to retreat. But it was fun nonetheless. Now we have the Cerebro to buff everything in the deck. Another unique card I put in this deck, which was another 3/1, Mr. Fantastic, getting an additional 3+ power at the locations, which really boosts the deck power potential. If you can get the Mystique and the Cerebro combo, Mr. Fantastic combos that into rather well, and then sneaking that additional power. So you're pretty much having a big power swing of 17 power on turn either 6 or 7, which is massive for a C1 Cerebro deck. I tell you what, it was an absolute blast filling in these cards just to get the Cerebro package to work. Again, I was trying to go for the Cerebro 0 package, but the C1 I wanted to attempt it for the very first time, and I thought Jubilee, Madam Web, Mr. Fantastic, and the Ant-Man and Wasp package were the unique cards in this deck to try and get the Cerebro to work. Not gonna lie, it was tough trying to brew this together for a little while here, trying to think where we could suit each possible outcome. This make most benefits of Cerebro himself pop off. It worked out fun. I had an incredible time, and man, it was just fun. A fun super challenge to break the ice a little bit from all the meta decks, just to see if I can surprise any opponents to win a few games. And I tell you what, I did it. I finally did it. I got Cerebro to be on my side today, and we got the job done. Let's get straight to the games, and let's do this. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay. All right, Harry Man, welcome, welcome. Okay, see if we can get more Cerebro. Ooh. Tell you what, don't need any more Meeks or anything. I'm going to see if I can get these locations working out great for me. If I can get Cerebros, this is massive. Oh, it's Destroy, of course it is. No fun for me. Sure. I'm going to put this here regardless, because it just gives us another 1-cost card in our hand. You know what? No. I'm going to take the risk, and I'm hoping I can get a big play later on. Because I don't want things to scale up. I really don't need that. Destroy is a problem for us here. Quantum Realm. Okay. We're can't really work with that, but I'm going to try something else regardless here. Killmonger, okay. Tell you what, that's fine because we can shift and move things.
Need to change my underwear. I definitely need to change my underwear.
Come on, Cerebro, we need you. Absolutely need you.
Taking aim.
There he is. Yes! Oh, we got him. We absolutely got him. Let's go. Okay, this is what we need to do. Come on. Come on, Cerebros. We can try and do this. They just don't need any more Killmongers. Thank God they played at mid. Okay, we need to go ham on this one. Absolutely ham. Okay, Venom's going to go insanely huge as well. But we need to try. We need to try. We need to try. Come on, Cerebros. Let's keep pushing with you. Alright, we're just going to go Mystiques there now, because that's going to be a lot more power. And it gives us additional power due to the fact of the copying effect, which is great. That's what we need. The problem is Venom is massive, yes, but we're going to have to try. Actually, I really need to do this too. Yeah, I need to do that. Because that way Wasp can move to the right as well. There's the X-23, okay. There's the Wolverine, okay. There's the Venom, yep. Death is the biggest concern too. Wolverine, don't go right, please.
Enough said, Bob.
Okay, he went right. Come on, Mystique, keep pushing it forward. Let's go. Okay, we've got another Mystique. Oh, we do have that into that. Is another Mystique actually worth it? We could go here, and with a Cerebro play into that, it's still really, really powerful. I might shift you over here, and then play you here. I might try that. I'm going to try this play instead, because Death doesn't get debuffed. It's really scary, though, how this is going to commit. Oh, Lady Deathstrike. Oh, no! Oh, okay, that's fine. We've still got another one. We've still got another one. Okay, come on. Come on. We moved the Wasp, though, so that's still great for us. Come on. Yes, Mystique. Let's go. Come on. Yes! Oh, Cerebro again. Yes! Oh, we did it! Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. We predicted the outcome. A 0-10 Wasp. Let's go. Lady Deathstrike still destroyed our Cerebro, but not enough for what happened when we split it up. Exactly what we wanted. Yes. 3-10 Mystique, a 3-10 Mystique, 0-10 Wasp, a 1-10 Hawkeye, and a 2-10 Madam Web. That's what we love to see. Let's go. Let's keep on pushing forward. All right, Mr. Crocodile, welcome, welcome. Okay, Titan. All right, I can work with that. Might chuck you over here, see if we can get things sorted out. Got Deadpool out for the 1 power, see if we can get a Cerebro or Madam Web. Madam Web would have to go middle now because of Kun Lun. Jubilee is great too. We can work with that. The Abbey. Ooh. Okay, this is great. Alright, I've got to play him. Oh, no, I don't. I can't move him. Oh, that really sucks. Tell you the truth, I might go here into here so I can draw another card. This is great. Yes! Alright, let's get that card. Cerebro, exactly what we needed. Let's go. Oh, Mobius. Okay, we're not worried about that at all. That's totally fine. Okay, so I'm going to go here into here, shift you over here. That goes over there. Alright, Stardust. Ooh, okay. Created cards, no problems. Nothing's going to be recreated here anyway. Oh, so it cancels Jubilee. Boo. Well, it actually doesn't matter too much because I got my package, so we're fine there. So what I'm going to do here is play the Mr. Fantastic, play the Miek over here, and then play you over here and see how we go with power synergy styles here. Oh, okay, magic is active. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna give up completely on the right side here. And then again, Mr. Fantastic is still rather strong. We do have the extra turn where possible to go through with that. Ant-Man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go here into that one. Shift Jubilee over here. And then halt that location for now. And we can still try and win right. I reckon we still can because Cerebro and Mystique can still come in clutch. Oh! Okay, does this get every card or flick the highest power card? So that's going to be random. Let's see. It's going to be very random how this picks, but let's see how this goes. You can snap. I'm going to go here, here, and here. They go first, so this is actually not a concern. It depends on which one it gets. Because Omega Sentinel's going to get a random card. There's the Galactus. Okay, Grandmaster. Yep. Okay, what's it getting? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually fine. Let's go. They snapped on me. Yes. Let's go. You snapped. Oh, you snapped. Let's go. Woo. Yes, the C1 is victorious. Let's go. Oh, that's so good. That's what we wanted to see. The Mega Sentinel got the card on the left, exactly what we needed for it to get Jubilee's -6, but we got it, baby. Yes, let's go. Oh, I'll tell you what though, that Stardust actually ruined us a little bit there with the Jubilee, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We pulled through nicely. Let's go. Oh, Cerebro and Mystique pushing it with the C1 and Mr. Fantastic pushing that extra power. And even with that 18 power on the left, that Galactus was still just bigger, but we almost beat it, surprisingly. Let's go. Let's keep on pushing. Okay, Trigger, welcome, welcome. Alright, see if we can get anything going with this Cerebro deck. C1, let's go. Okay, we're going to give up on Camelot here, I believe. So we're going to let them take whatever they need to on Camelot, and we're going to try and win the other two locations, because that's just not what we want. Okay, it is a Thanos type of deck. This is going to be very difficult for us. Extremely difficult. Because we cannot win those locations. It's bad. Oh, I mean, that's great for drawing things, but we're going to have to see how we go. Alright, so there's the Hawkeye. I might go Hawkeye into Ant-Man over here. From there, see how we go. Because I cannot contest this lane at all.
Aim.
Okay, we do have the Cerebro. This is great. Oh, the Destroyer. That's not what we want. Oof. Okay, I'm going to go Miek over here for now. I want him to win the Asgard because we are doomed. We are so doomed. Oh, perfect. Excellent. You can have it. Which means we lose that one, unfortunately. But that's okay. We can try and get this back. We've got the Cerebro package and we got Mr. Fantastic. Yes. This brings us a bit more power onto the sides. Come on. Which cannot fill up the right location. That's fine. Okay, that's actually fine too. Pit of Exile, that's fine with Galactus. Okay. Jubilee is a problem because I cannot fill that. That's a big problem. My surprise factor's gone because of the Camelot. Oh dear. And that affects that one too. Yeah. Jubilee is probably the worst draw I could have had. I might honestly have to go here and try my best to see what we can do. There's the other Kang, okay. Come on, Cerebro. Oh, we have the Wasp. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. Okay, I'm going to go over here. And then I'm going to play this here, try and sneak in a victory here. Let's say, oh, no we can't, because the Ant-Man, forget that, scratch that one. We're going to have to go here and here. Problem is Galactus is massive, so we can't win that. We would have to go here and here. We're going to have to try. Try and believe. There's the thing, okay. All right, let's go. Yes! Have we got it? C1 for the victory. Duh, duh, we got 'em, boys. Yes, that's how it's done. My camera is glitching out, so I do apologize. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. My god, look at that. With C1, we still pulled through the victory done. Yes, Cerebro, Mystique pulling up the Nova to a 1-7. Miek 1-7. The Mr. Fantastic pulls extra power. The 0-7 Wasp. Let's go. And we got that done nicely. Love to see it. Again, I apologize for the camera. I don't know what's going on, but we had a pick performance today. Let's go. Let's keep on pushing forward. Alright, Superb Pasta, welcome. Let's see if I can get the camera working. If not, it's going to be a little glitchy today, and I do apologise. Okay, so we've got Bar with no name. I'm sorry. Very sorry, friend. I'm trying to get things going. There we go. Alright, so it looks like we have a glitchy camera, but audio is good, so we're going to work with that. Right, could be a possible discard. Oh, no. Well, I have to leave that one. Not much we can do about that. Oh, some of these locations are not good with Cerebro here. We're trying to get the C1s to work. We're trying to get it. And we will get there. We're going to keep going. Right, let's have a look at Cerebro 1. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go start off with the Zabu play and see how we go from this one. Okay, see if we can get the Jubilee procced. The only card that can bring another card out, which would be great. Oh no, Kingpin is a bad one for us. We're going to lose now. No. Oh no. Okay, this is terrible. Well, we can move stuff out of it, but problem is we can't move stuff anywhere else. If they have Scream, we are doomed. Absolutely doomed. We need to try and win this early on, but we can't. The Kingpin is a devastator for us. Absolutely big devastator. Okay, why is this going slow all of a sudden? Come on. Come on. Come on, why is this being slow? Like, ridiculously slow. Okay. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, now, we do have the Cerebro combo. I just need to watch out if they have Scream here. So if that's the case, I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to put you over here. Shall put you in the middle. Put you in the middle for now. And let that go as is. As C1, they've never encountered this in their life. Okay, that goes over there, so that's totally fine.
Taking aim.
Dang it, if they could have blocked it in the middle, on the left, that would have been great. But unfortunately, it does not. Oh, there's the Ant-Man. Interesting. I might go Ant-Man here. And leave that as is. I'm going to go with a Cerebro. Cerebro might leave a bit until final turn. And we do have that. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one for here. Oh, Stegoron. Oh, actually, that's totally fine. I'm totally fine with that. Okay. They have no idea what we're cooking. No idea. So we're going to try and win where we can. I might go here into here. That's fine. You can snap as much as you need to. No problems. I'm going to go that into that. Then we're going to go that into that. From there, Mystique can get buffed onto that one. See how we go from there. Stardust. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right. Let's see if I can get this to work the way I want it to. There's the Miek. Okay. I'm going to go here. Here. And then going to go here and see how we go from there. Okay, 777s, let's go. Oh, it's Juggernaut, okay. Alright, unfortunately that doesn't work for us. They got the Supreme package. Or is it? Is it enough? Let's see. Come on! The C1 package! Yes! Can we do it? I don't know if we can because Silk moves back, which is really bad. We don't want that. And that moves over there too. Oh no! No! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh, that moved too! No! It was so close! Dang it! No, not. Man, okay, Mr. Bonesaw, welcome. Oh, Nero Island. Dreadful location. In this case, I'm going to go here with the Nova. Alright. Play nothing over there because I don't want to do that. That's a location we hate. Absolutely disgust. Ooh, the Abbey's great for us though. I'm going to go here with the Miek. See how we go from there. Use all the cards that we can. Draw a card. Deadpool. Okay. Zabu's fine. We don't need that. We just need the Cerebro and the Mystique. The Mr. Fantastic's great to buff the other location. Vibranium Mines. Okay, we got the Cerebro, which is massive. In this case, do I play a card now or not? We do have the Jubilee, which is even better. I'd rather save this for Mr. Fantastic if I get him. Oh, okay, they're going a bit crazy on the left side. Oh, there's the Madam Web. Okay, this is huge. Absolutely huge. Get out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to go here. You can snap as much as you need to, sir. I'm going to go here and here. Put Ant-Man there. We can shift things over. Then we've got no problems whatsoever shifting things to Vibranium mines. And we will not draw any Vibranium. Okay, I know they're really cheeky and trying to win with all the power they can get. Typhoid Mary. Whoa, okay, they're going for it. Okay, Hawkeye's gone. Okay, this is great. This is exactly what we need. Yes. They have no idea. Let's see if we can get things sorted out. Okay, what should I shift over there? I might shift the Ant-Man over here. We've got all that we need. Actually, yeah, it's just need Mr. Fantastic. Oh, okay. So if we do this, I'd rather shift this here. And then Mr. Fantastic's guaranteed next turn. If that's the case, I would have to go for a Cerebro here. And then I will do it with that. Okay, I've got a plan. It's just going to have to work. Color Obsidian. Whoa! Okay, they're going for it. They're absolutely going for it. Okay, so I've got to be very careful how this turns out here. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need to shift one of these other dudes over the other side. That would have to be Ant-Man. From there, I'm going to go with a Mystique play over here. And then from there, Mr. Fantastic is still rather strong, but is he strong enough? That's the real question. I'm going to have to go here. Oh, then again, that's very tricky. Because if that shifts, I lose all that power there. I'm going to have to go here, here, and then leave it as is. Let's try this. Let's try this and see how we go. There's the Scar. Oh boy, he's massive. Absolutely massive boy. Wow. Absolutely insanely huge. Come on, can we still get more power? It's so close, yet so far. Oh, we got it! Oh! Oh my goodness! Wow, we tied there. That is absolutely insane. Wow. Oh, that was so close. Oh my goodness me. Respect for that play. That was so close, even with the Muir Island. Man, we tied in the middle and we just lost due to the sheer power output. Mr. Fantastic still tried his best to get more power, and I think we did, but they just got enough on the left because of the Muir Island. It is what it is, but we had to play with the disadvantage that we had. Man, dang it, another close one. Ah. And there you have it. That was the Cerebro challenge today with the 3 10s going across the board. Mainly Cerebro 1 challenge, and I had a blast, and I hope you guys did too. It was a bit of a mixed bag, getting a few losses and a few wins in there, but today was discussing mostly the patch and seeing how we go with this super challenge today with the 3 1s. That's right, the C1 deck is here and it is so hard, absolutely so hard. Thank you for joining me, and you guys have a good one. I'll see you around. Peace.